The Highlands are quiet now. It was not always so. Not long ago, the glens shook to the sound of drums. The bonny prince had come from France to reclaim the English throne for the House of Stewart. In the Highlands, men dug their claymores out of the earth and flocked round his standard. Others stood firm for the English king. They met on a moor near Culloden. I was not there, but I heard tell of it on all sides.
Take a message to my father, the king. Tell him the pretender to the English throne has been thrashed this day on Culloden Moor, and that bonny Prince Charlie, as he calls himself, is in flight in the heather. Tell him that it only remains for the pacification of the Highlands to begin, and this is now underway. Take that message to King George and tell him further that we have taken note that the public order of the rebels yesterday was to give us no quarter, and therefore they may expect none. We shall end this nonsense once and for all, so that never again will the Jacobite Rebellion spirit disturb the peace of our two countries. Now, this generation must be wore out before Scotland is quiet again. Never again will the presumptuous Stewarts lay claim to the British throne. Their escapade is over. They have dared and they have lost. Inform my father that upwards of 3,000 prisoners are on the roads to Edinburgh to be cast into jails pending their transportation or execution. There will be no more rising of the clans in Scotland.
Beat him up, push him up. What do you want? It's loaded.
Is this the House of Shaws?
Aye.
I've come with a letter from Mr. Ebenezer Balfour.
Put it down on the doorstep and be off with you.
I'll do no such thing. I'll deliver it into Mr. Balfour's hand as was intended. It's a letter of introduction.
Who are you?
I'm David Balfour.
David Balfour. Is your father dead, then? Aye, he'll be dead, no doubt. Wait there, I'll come down and let you in. Come inside. Touch nothing.
I suppose you'll be hungry. Do you want the porridge?
I wouldn't want to rob you of your own supper.
No, that's nothing. I'll have the ale. Let's see the letter.
I told you. It's for Mr. Balfour.
And who do you think I am? Come on, give me Alexander's letter and get on with your porridge.
You'll be my uncle, then?
Aye, and you're my born nephew.
Do you want the porridge?
Is your father long dead?
3 years. And my mother 3 years before that.
Aye. Oh, there's a shame. A bonny lassie. Bonny lassie. You'll be just 18 then?
I am. Mr. Campbell, the minister who took me in when my father died, gave me that letter on my birthday a week ago. It was given to him by my father.
Aye, just so. Just so. That's all you're going to eat. Can you afford to waste? You knew nothing of me or of the House of Shaws before you come here?
No, sir.
Nor did these Campbell friends of yours?
No, sir.
So you'll be all alone in the world? Apart from me, that is. Well, Davy, my man, you did well to come to your Uncle Ebenezer. I have a great notion of the family, and I mean to do right by you. And I will, no matter what it costs. The only question is what you put you to, whether to the ministry or the law or... Well, Davy, my man, we can discuss all this in the morning. You'll be wanting to get to your bed. Here. Take this key. You'll find the room at the top of the tower. Through that door there. You can't miss the way.
Good night, Uncle. Can I have a candle?
No candles. And any proof of lights in a house. I'm uncommon feared of fire. Just stick to the wall, you'll be all right. Good night, Davy, my man.
shepherd, I shall not want who maketh me to lie down in green pastures. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Man, are you alive?
That arm, small thanks to you. Come, sit up.
Oh, David, my man, my poor heart. My medicine, David. The blue bottle on the sideboard. More medicine, David.
No more medicine till I know why you did it.
Dave, you wouldn't be so cruel as to stop a man's medicine. Give me the bottle and I'll away to my bed. I'll tell you all in the morning, as sure as death.
Very well. You can take your medicine and go to your bed. But I'm sleeping here by the fire, and you'll answer to me in the morning.
Aye. You're a good lad, Davy. You're a good lad.
You only keep the fire burning all night. It's a terrible waste of fuel.
David, my man, this is Captain Hoseason. He and I have a venture for trade in the West Indies.
Well, well, so this is the young man. I like his looks, Mr. Balfour. He's a credit to you, I'll tell you that. And a lucky young man at that.
Lucky, sir?
Your uncle's just told me he wants the profits of the trip made over to you to set you up for life, no less. Nowhere else to go, except in it. Now calm down. I'll have you locked up in the hole.
Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me?
We're on our way to the Carolinas. Come, sit you down and have some rum.
Why have I been taken to the Carolinas?
You're to be indentured on a plantation.
A slave?
Aye, if that's what you want to call it.
But why?
Why? For money, that's why.
Is he better now?
Aye, he'll be all right. He can serve as our cabin boy. Take him to the roundhouse, Mr. Redcoats, and show him his duties.
Come on.
Go now.
Come on, he hold the hockey! Come on with you! Stir yourself,
yourself! Move! Have you got the men listening?
Aye. Listening for breakers up and down the deck.
Is there any danger she'll run aground, Mr. Rear?
Oh, no, lad. She'll not do that.
What, man? You spoke too soon.
No, sir. Sounds more like we've run down the boat.
Come on.
Well, now, you're the wrong lot. And not only are you the wrong lot, you've run me down and sunk my boat.
You were expecting a boat of a different kind.
I was.
French, maybe.
Do you have any objection to that?
Not at all. Necessarily.
Necessarily, is it? Or do I detect a loyal subject of King George hearing the jingle of coins?
I'm no rebel Jacobite, but I can be sorry when I see a man with his back to the wall.
Can you now? Well then, your sympathy and my money should get together and do business.
Come to the roundhouse. Bring the gentleman some food, David. You, were for France?
That's right. If you'd take me there, I'd pay you well.
I'm bound for the Carolinas.
All right, then. 60 guineas to put me down on Loch Cluny.
Let's see your money first.
Half the belt, and it's done.
What do you take me for? A blithering idiot.
I'll hand you over to the soldiers.
Ah, well now. If that's the way you want it.
Oh, 60 guineas it is, then. There's my hand on it. Sit down and eat your food. Come along, Mr. Breck.
Did you fight at Culloden Moor?
Aye. I was at Culloden Moor.
Have you been to France before?
I've lived in France for 5 years, raising arms and money. But it won't be that long before I'm back again. This bottle of yours is dry.
I'll go and ask for the key.
You should never have put him in the roundhouse.
You're always so full of hindsight, Mr. React. How was I to know he had a belt full of Jacobite gold?
Which one?
Captain, the gentleman's sicking a drink and the bottle's dry. Will you give me the key?
Why, here's our chance. He can go where we cannot. Come here. Come here, boy. That man's a rank foe of King George. He's a danger to this ship, and we must settle with him.
You'd do that for King George, wouldn't you, Davy?
But of course he would.
Aye.
The trouble is, all the guns are in the roundhouse. But you could snap up pistols and a powder horn, and he'd be none the wiser. And there will be a few golden guineas for you, too.
So what are you staring at now?
I was planning to come at you. They sent me in to get pistols and powder.
How many?
15.
15. Well, that cannot be cured. Will you stand with me?
I'm with you.
You have the keys to the pistols, you say. You will get them out and charge them. Leave the door open. I prefer a clear view in front of me. You get up on the bunk. Watch the skylight. I'll watch the door. It's a bit cramped in here for the sword. I'll have to use the point. More's a pity. My genius is with the cut, slash, and uppercut. Oh, and don't shoot in my direction unless they get me down. I fight better without holes in my head.
I said it was with you. I didn't say it was a crack shot.
What's your name?
David Balfour, of Shaw's.
Oh, of Shaw's, is it? Well, mine's Alan Breck, and I have the right to put a king's name after it. Alan Breck Stewart. But I prefer to keep it plain and simple.
Naked steel. A strange return for hospitality.
It's the only one for yours.
I'll mind this, Davy.
Watch the skylight, Davy.
The skylight. Watch the skylight. Oh, man. Am I not a bonny fighter? That's Mr. Reich.
Aye. I dare say it was. They're not through yet. They'll come back again. Recharge the pistols. Shh, David, shh. What's that?
There's no one at the wheel. The tiller's swinging free.
They're as poor sailors as they are fighting men. Just a bunch of treacherous Campbells, that's what they are.
My father's friend was a Campbell, and he was a good friend to me.
Oh, I dare say. But you're a lowlander. Ask a Highlander what he thinks of a Campbell, and he'll have to spit before he tells you.
You in there.
What do you want?
There'll be no more fighting. Put that down. There's not enough crew left to sail this ship.
Alan, look out!
Davy.
Davy. Davy, wake up. Wake up. Are you all right? You're cold. Rub yourself. Rub yourself. Rub yourself. Rub yourself. Rub yourself. Rub yourself.
I thought I saw you go under.
No. Water and me don't mix. I was born to be hanged, not drowned. There's no sign of the others.
Where are we?
It's Campbell country. More's a pity. Listen, Davy. I'm a wanted man, and there's nowhere between here and France that is safe for me. So I must get a boat, and that means Edinburgh. Now, between here and Edinburgh, there's 100 miles of heather with a redcoat behind every rock. And if they catch me, they'll take you too. So I think it's best for you if we part and travel alone.
But I must get to Edinburgh too. I've a score to settle with my uncle.
Your uncle?
Aye. He had me kidnapped aboard that boat, and I want to know why.
You've not been very lucky with your relatives, have you? All the more reason to be choosy with your friends.
I tell you, Alan, I wouldn't know how to walk from here to Edinburgh.
Aye, that's true. Lowlanders have no sense of direction. So you better stay with me till we get to my kinsman, James Stewart. He'll give us money and food to take us on. I lost my money belt in the water. Come on in. On your feet. Now listen to me. When I say run, you run. And when I say hide, you hide. You understand? For our lives will be like the hunted deer. Come on, Davy. Come on. You know, Davy, France is a beautiful place. But when I'm there, I long for the lochs and the heather. Come on. They're from Culloden, taken to the hills. Perhaps we'll get a bite to eat. It's Mungo Campbell. There's been a few sad days since I saw you last. And there'll be more before the good days come again.
We heard you were away to France.
I was. And I would have met with a nasty end aboard the ship, had it not been for this gentleman here. David Balfour of Shaw's.
A lowlander.
Aye. But as brave a man as you'll find and a good friend to me.
You're welcome to our house, Mr. Balfour. I wish you could have seen us in happier times. This is my daughter, Katrina.
What are you doing, man? Throwing dirt on good arms. Wrap them up before you bury them.
It makes no difference, Alan. Guns will not be needed again.
Maybe not by you, James Stewart. But there are those who'll need them one day. Wrap them up, I tell you.
There'll be no one day.
There's a rightful king out there in the heather, with nothing to cheer him but the thought of the day he'll return.
I know. I met him 8 months ago when he landed. I told him then we did not want him. He should go home. He said, I've come home. And everyone cheered.
Aye. For a bonny prince.
For a bit of a lad who knew no more of Scotland than does the English king. Go on, I say. Bury them.
It'll be different next time.
Can't you understand? There'll be no next time. There was never a this time either. I was playing before Culloden. That's why I left him and made peace with the English. Wish to God the rest of my kinsmen had done the same.
And turned their back on a rightful king?
What do they know of a French-born king?
He bears the name of Stewart.
Aye, and so do you and I and many others who know more of Scotland than he'll ever know.
He's a Scot at heart and he cares for his people.
Does he now? Does he now? Then tell me this, Alan Breck, and tell me true. Did the clansmen eat before the battle? Did they have a meal to fill their bellies? For I know they didn't eat the day before and half the day before that. I see the answer in your face.
It wasn't the prince's fault. The food was left at Inverness.
Aye, their food, but not his.
It's not the food in his belly that makes a clansman. It's his Highland heart and his loyalty to his clan, his chief. Have you forgotten that, James?
Nay, I've not forgot it, nor will I ever abuse it. I'll not make them pay one rent to a king in England and another to keep an exiled king in France. Nor will I force them out onto the moor again to face the English grape-shot. Enough blood has been shed in the cause of the Stewarts. The lad's dropping with tiredness. Katrina, Take him to the barn and make him a bed.
Good night, Mr. Stewart.
Good night, sir. And I thank you for being a friend to my cousin when he needed a friend. And now, Alan, it's money you'll be needing to get you to Edinburgh.
Aye. And the dirk. And the pistol. If it's not against your newfound scruples.
You shall have all three.
Have you known Alan long?
He's my born cousin, though I've only seen him 3 times. I was just 12 the first time. He gave me a ride on his big grey, and we raced across the heather as if all the devils were after us. And him with that bonny laugh. He has no fear, Alan Breck. Those were the good days. There was enough food, and the bairns weren't always crying like now. And we had our men. Aye, and our pride. But Mr. Balfour, Alan Breck will bring those days back.
Maybe. Though your father...
My father has seen the starving, and too much of the killing. But don't think that he wouldn't have it as it was, if he could. There. That'll do you.
Shall I see you in the morning?
I don't suppose so. Alan will be wanting to leave at dawn. Why? Was there something special he had to say to me? Then I bid you good night and a good journey.
Redcoats.
Quick. Tell James. Hurry.
Redcoats.
I saw them. Mongo Campbell.
In the King's name, James Stewart!
They maybe just want food. I'll try and get rid of them.
shot my father.
James.
Aye. He went down with blood in his head.
Oh, lassie. Lassie.
Oh, I can't leave him, Alan. I must go back.
You can't go back. You'll get yourself killed.
Who could have done such a foolish thing?
As killing Mungo Campbell. That wouldn't be so foolish. Nay, nay, lad, don't look at me. I was tempted. I won't deny it. Come on.
On your feet.
The Redcoats can't be far behind. Come on.
Cluny!
And Mungo Campbell has been shot, you say? Well, he will not be missed, except by the animal that gave him birth. But I am sorry to hear about your father, Miss Stewart. You can stay with us until we get word it is safe for you to return.
You've made yourself comfortable here.
Aye. Aye. It will be a long stay, I am thinking.
How can you set your mind to living in a cave when you could come back to France with me?
You are a warrior bold, Alan, and born to it you know no other life. Would you not care to play a little at the cards, Mr. Balfour?
Is that all you can do, sit here and play cards? There's the Grand Restoration to work for.
You forget, I went to France after the Rising 30 years ago.
That was different.
Aye. It is always different. But I remember my years of exile. You were just a lad, listening to the stories of the grand uprising at your father's knee.
And great stories there were, too.
Did he tell you of our Highland chiefs strutting like peacocks on the streets of Paris, drinking and quarreling over the day they would return? Did he tell you that? Did he tell you how they died? Lonely old men in attic rooms without even the respect of the chambermaids. Did he tell you that, Alan Breck? Would you not care to play a small hand at the cards, Mr. Balfour? It passes the time.
I was brought up to believe that the gambling did no good for anyone, winner or loser.
What kind of canting, Whiggish talk is this in the house of Macpherson?
I'll have to remind you, Cluny, that any friend of mine is company for the best.
Anyone in my house may follow his own pleasure. Your friend may stand on his head if you wish. And if you are not satisfied, we can step outside.
It was a promise to my father, Mr. Macpherson, and I am tired.
Say no more. Say no more. If it is beds you are wanting, you will find them at the back. And Alice, find something for Miss Stewart to wear. It is not fitting she walk about in such attire.
Will you deal the cards, Cluny? It's all right, Davy. I can handle myself at cards.
Mr. Balfour, your scruples are a credit to you, but it is not required that everyone else adopt them. I hope you are a better card player than your father, Alan Breck.
Deal the cards, Cluny, and you'll find out. Lost your faith, that's your trouble.
Maybe. There surely was not any to be found at Culloden.
We could have won there. You know we could have won.
I doubt it. I doubted it when I saw the artillery the English brought up. I doubted it when I saw the dispositions we made.
If you're full of doubts. That's fine. A Highlander in doubt's a poor thing, Cluny.
And what is he in Paris? A foreign gentleman talking strange politics that no one understands or cares about. You've lived there, you've seen it yourself. You cannot pluck the heather and expect it to bloom in a Paris street.
We will return whether you're with us or no.
When you do, I will be with you. Till then, I will stay here and sniff the air outside my own front door. The sweet-smelling air of my own country. And play a little at the cards.
Goodbye, lassie. Take care. I wish I could come back with you.
Give it back to Alan.
Go on, you will need it to get to Edinburgh. You did not think I would be keeping money from gentlemen in your position. It was just between friends.
Aye. If they lose, you give them back their money. If they win, they carry away yours. I can't see the sense to you. But then neither could my father. Goodbye, Mr. Macpherson, and thank you.
Aye, but I like to play at the cards.
Goodbye, Miss Stewart.
Goodbye, David.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Aye, perhaps.
What's this?
The money you lost.
You asked for it back?
No, he gave it back.
Well, you keep it then. I'll not touch a penny of it. Not one penny.
He shouldn't have lost it in the first place.
You had no right to take it. He won it fair and square. The money was his.
I saw no sense in starving all the way to Edinburgh.
Oh, to hell with your belly. You shamed me in front of Cluny Macpherson. That's what you did. I've never heard anything like it. Taking back a man's winnings. I can see it was a Campbell that brought you up. That's the trouble with you lowlanders. You've no pride. You'd sell yourselves and everyone else for a few miserable pence.
Look, I did what you should have done. Only you're too high and mighty.
Aye. I am for that. I'm a Stewart.
Ah, you bear a king's name. Well, so do plenty more I've seen, and the best I can say for them is there'll be none the worse for a washing. A king's name.
I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I'm sorry. Look, I said I'm sorry. They're going to hold it against me for the rest of my life.
What are you laughing at?
None the worse for a washing. Oh, Davy, what a thing to say. You know, you're none too clean yourself.
Father's alive, but they've taken him to Edinburgh Castle.
What for?
For the killing of Mungo Campbell.
But he didn't do it.
I know. I must go with you. I must see him. Oh, Alan, they won't harm him, will they?
Don't cry, Lizzie. Don't cry. It's going to be all right. Come on. Come on, Davy.
Please, Stanley.
Are you mad? Come here. That's £200 in your head, man. Could you not have a care for me, if not for yourself? Your description's all over the town.
Charlie, it's been plastered all over Scotland for years.
But it's for the murder of Mungo Campbell they want you now. The whole country's in an uproar.
But they've arrested James Stewart for that.
But he was seen there too, and he'll hang along with James if they find him.
James Stewart's innocent.
You have that in the best authority, of course.
Aye, Marwin. I was standing alongside him when the shot was fired. That's what I'm here to tell the Lord Advocate.
Are you making a mock of me?
No, sir, I'm not.
You think to give such evidence to the Lord Advocate?
I do.
Why, you muckle ass, he'll never allow it.
I've a better opinion of the Lord Advocate than that.
The Lord Advocate be damned, it's the Campbells, man, the Campbells. They'll put you in the dock and you'll swing alongside James as well. Have a dram.
You'd better watch what you say, Charlie. Mr. Balfour is a loyal subject of King George and has Campbells for friends.
And you'll be the Duchess of Cumberland, I suppose.
I'm James Stewart's daughter.
Another relative. Oh, I might have known. Look, I am a lawyer. I'm fond of my books and my bottle and a turn at the golf on a Saturday afternoon. What have I to do with your Highland plaids and claymores?
Oh, Charlie, would you desert your own king?
Would I what? Do you ken how many relatives have been through this office afore you? Upwards of 30. And that's 30 times I could have swung from a gibbet before you even got here. You want my advice? Stay away from the Lord Advocate.
But he's a witness.
You are beside the point, Miss Stewart. It is your father they've got. It is your father they'll hang. You too, if you try to give evidence.
I'll not deny there's some risk.
Risk? To be tried by a Campbell judge before a Campbell jury? Man, it's not a risk, it's a foregone conclusion. Anyone in there? Oh, it's my clerk, Andrew.
Send him away.
Man, he's seen more rebels this last 2 weeks than you got hairs in your face. Come away in, Andy. Quickly, quickly. I've a relative here who needs a boat for France. There's one tomorrow afternoon.
It's Alan Breck.
Aye, well, can you find a place for him meanwhile?
Can I not stay here?
No, you cannot. There's 30 nails in my coffin already. I'm getting tired of the sound of hammering. Well?
You can stay in the stone hut, the other side of Queen's Ferry.
And my friends here?
There's rooms in the house next door to me. Does he have any money for the boat? There's only £20 left in the kitty.
Damnation! How much will it cost?
For him, 50.
£50?
They could collect 200 for turning you in. They're still doing you a favour.
I can't lay my hands on £30 at such short notice.
I think I know where it might be had.
Open up! Open up, I say, or I'll knock here all night! Open up!
Who are you? What do you want?
Mr. Balfour, is it?
Aye, aye. State your business and be on your way.
I can state that in one word. David.
David? What's he to you?
Some friends of mine found him on a beach, half drowned, in Mull, and they've been to great expense to keep him. So if you want to see him back, you'll have to pay.
Well, that's nothing to me, and I'll pay nothing to get him back.
Ah, that's what I thought. So you want him killed then? Well, my friends will do that too, provided the price is right.
I didn't want him killed. Who says I want him killed?
What? Hosseason said that's what you'd want, since he couldn't fulfill his part of the bargain and drown the lad in the sea.
Lower your voice, man. Lower your voice. Did Hosseason say that? He lied. Why, I paid him 20 guineas to sell the lad in the Carolinas, nothing more. Why wouldn't he want him killed? He's my born nephew. I paid to have him kidnapped, that's all.
Thank you, Uncle. My friends here will testify in court to what you've just said.
6, 7, 28 guineas and a few shillings. It'll have to do. Is this all you have in the place?
Aye. You've turned my place upside down.
Your place? Why, you thieving old rascal, your place is jail, and that is where you'll go.
I hoped I'd die before he'd come looking for your inheritance. Aye, it's yours. But can he keep it now your father's dead? He was the elder. It belonged to him.
Why did he give it to you?
He cheated me. Stole my girl from me. You went behind my back and stole her from me. Why, they broke my heart. I didn't want to live. I didn't want to be thrown onto the street, Davy.
You can stay till you die if that's what you want.
But you'll see Charles Stewart, the lawyer, in the morning and set things right with him.
Aye. Aye. Your father died a poor man thinking I was rich. But he was rich. Far richer than I'll ever be.
It's time we left, Alan.
Well, Laird of Shaw's, then. A man of property and a title, too. Goodbye, lassie. And don't forget the good old cause, for I'll be back.
Take care, Alan. Take good care.
My cousin's right. Stay away from the Lord Advocate. James is for the rope, and I couldn't bear to see you swing alongside him. You're too good a rebel. I'll be waiting for you tomorrow.
I'll see Mr. Balfour now.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Balfour, I'm sorry if you've been kept waiting too long.
Barely 4 hours, your lordship.
We are busy, Mr. Balfour, as you've no doubt seen.
No criticism was intended, my lord. But you did ask.
Well, let's waste no more time. You wish to see me on an important matter?
Yes, my lord. I'm here to prevent a miscarriage of justice.
Well, that's certainly an important matter, and I may say you've come to the right place to do it.
The miscarriage of justice I refer to concerns James Stewart.
I think there is no miscarriage of justice there, Mr. Balfour.
But there has been no trial. Can you have made up your mind already?
I think it was you who first used the expression miscarriage of justice.
No, my lord. I merely referred to preventing one.
You should have trained for the bar, Mr. Balfour.
Oh, I intend to when I've got this little matter straightened out. I've just come into some property.
Let us hope that this little matter does not blight the prospects of your enjoying it. Well, then, you came here to testify. Let's have it. But before you begin, let me warn you to volunteer nothing beyond the questions I shall ask. Nothing.
I understand. But I couldn't be party to concealing information for want of the right questions.
Were you present at the house of James Stewart when murder was done?
I was.
Were you there by accident?
In a way. I was walking to Edinburgh and needed help. You write nothing down, my lord?
I'm not yet inclined to regard the facts as material.
But I thought all facts were material in such a case.
You forget we're trying James Stewart. If ever we come to be trying you, it will be different. You say you were walking to Edinburgh. Were you alone on the walk?
No. I was accompanied by Alan Breck.
You are either extremely simple or extremely the reverse.
I hope I'm only extremely honest, my lord.
You observe I still write nothing down.
I do.
You still wish to state that you walked to James Stewart's in the company of a notorious rebel?
Would you have me perjure myself and deny it?
Mr. Balfour, I tell you pointedly, you go an ill way for your own interests.
My lord, we are both here to see justice done. When the shot that killed Mungo Campbell was fired, James Stewart stood beside me in the kitchen, unarmed.
And that is the burden of your testimony?
Yes, my lord, it is.
Mr. Balfour, a great issue hangs on this.
An innocent man's life.
Thousands of innocent lives. Lives that are mine to protect.
I understand that.
But you do not understand the position. The Highlands can be ruled only through the Campbells. And one has been foully murdered. On Stewart ground. At that, have they no right to justice?
Yes, my lord, but not to vengeance.
In the Highlands, the difference is small.
Aye, but it's not in your mind or mine.
Young man, try to understand that this is a political trial. It is political. If I allow this crime to go unpunished, the Campbells will take their own vengeance, and then where am I?
Well, stop them taking it.
I cannot. I rule Scotland through them, and no other.
James Stewart is a good man and is innocent, and I'm prepared to establish that at the trial.
Then your evidence will not be called by me.
Well, if you do not want my evidence, the other side will be glad to have it.
I desire you to withhold it.
You're the Lord Advocate, and you're proposing to me a crime.
Mr. Balfour, I nurse in these two hands the interests of this country. Will you bring your country down to protect the life of one man?
That man is innocent. And if to prove it the country has to fall, then it has to fall. I know no other way.
You know, if it pleases me, you could sleep the night in jail.
My lord, I've spent the night in worse places.
I have more people waiting. Come back and see me tomorrow. And give me your word you'll say nothing of this to anyone.
Until tomorrow, willingly.
Huh. So you've come into some property, have you? Do not think you should come into a suit of clothes. Come in. Ah, my dear, you've come at quite the right moment. Mr. Balfour, this is my daughter, Barbara.
How do you do, Mr. Balfour? I was just going out, Papa.
Then you can take him with you and help him choose a new suit and a sword befitting a gentleman.
But I have no money as yet.
Oh, let me do this small thing for you. It's a simple thing to arrange a credit. Off you go then, both of you. And remember, Mr. Balfour, what I said. You heard.
Aye. Well, why did you let him leave?
I felt if I pressed him too hard, he'd be stubborn.
Others have been stubborn. At first.
Too much zeal can be as bad as too little, Simon.
Well, this is hardly the time for moderation. Now, James Stewart must hang. We can afford no blunder there.
The boy says he did not fire the shot.
Yeah.
It confirms what I've always thought, that it was Breck.
We haven't got Breck.
No, not yet, but we may.
Well, if we had both.
Both? We don't need both, Simon.
Forgive me, but I sometimes think your lordship a little too...
Soft?
Generous. You have asked me to prosecute the case. Leave the boy to me.
No. He'll come round. I'm sure of it.
Good lad.
Here's the rest of the money. Charles Stewart bids you goodbye.
Aye, and good riddance too, by the sound of it. Well, Davy, it's me for France, and you for a life of ease.
The horse, David, the horse, over there! see Grant, and I told you not to see him.
I never thought he'd use...
Well, what do you expect? He's nobody fool. Now stay away from him and forget James Stewart.
I can't forget him, Alan.
I loved him just as much as you did. But he's a dead man. Well, there's nothing you can do. Now go back to Charles Stewart and get another boat.
Will I bring you news of it here?
No. I'll come to you. It's safer. Now go on. Now go on. Go on.
Did he get away?
No. They followed me there. We escaped with the skin of our teeth.
Damnation! More trouble. More arrangements, more nails in my coffin.
There'll be more nails than wood by the time they bury you.
I've taken on the defense of James Stewart.
I thought you said it was a foregone conclusion.
So it is, but I couldn't say no. When the piper pipes, the clan must dance. What happened with the Lord Advocate? Did he take your evidence? It is clear he did not. No more did I think he would. Will you give your evidence for the defense? There's a risk, I can't deny it, but I have to ask you. I have to hand in my list of witnesses by tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock.
All right. Put me on it.
Here's permission for Miss Stewart to see her father. You can go along with her tomorrow afternoon.
What about Alan?
I'll fix another boat. Andy will give you the details. For a lowlander with Campbells for friends, you make a hell of a good rebel.
Few minutes, that's all.
Father! Oh, Father! Father!
Katrine. Child. Let me look at you. To think you've come all this way. Charles Stewart was in here this morning and told me what a good friend you've been. I know not how or why you come to be such, but I thank you for it.
What have they done to you?
Never mind about that. Listen to me. We've not much time. I'm going to die.
Oh, no.
I know it. And I want you to be prepared for it.
But you didn't kill the Campbell.
It makes no difference. They want me anyway. I marched with the Bonnie Prince.
But you made your peace with the English king.
Aye, but not with the Campbells.
There'll be no peace for us until we raise the clans again.
That way is dead, lassie. We must put away the claymores. Enough blood has stained the heather. I know. These hard times, but they will not always be so.
David will testify for you at the trial.
You mustn't do that.
I've entered my name on the list of witnesses.
Then dinna appear at the trial. You can do nothing for me, and you'll just bring harm to yourself. Promise me now. Promise me.
I'm confused, Mr. Stewart. I don't know what to think. I came to Edinburgh to tell what I saw, and I find myself threatened on all sides with the dire consequences of telling it. I won't say I'm not afraid, because I am. But I was brought up to believe that the law meant what it said, and not what some people might want it to mean. So, I don't know. And I can promise you nothing, except I'll think about it.
I put you very high, David Balfour. Long after you've gone away, I'll remember you and what you did.
Time is up.
Be damned, are you blind?
No, I'm not blind, but perhaps you are.
It was you that was looking the other way.
I talked to the master, not his baggage. Well, this must be settled. Like gentlemen.
You don't sound much like a gentleman to me, but if that's what you want.
Davy, no.
Hector Duncansby at your service. If you'll follow me.
Oh, Davy, don't do it.
Pick it up. I'll not fight with you. You don't know the back end of a sword from its front.
I'm sorry I can't give you better satisfaction.
It's not from you I'm looking for satisfaction, Balfour, but from someone else. I'm an officer and a gentleman, and I'll not commit murder, even for the Lord Advocate.
Murder, Davy. He tried to have you murdered. He'll kill us all if need be.
Well, lad, you have it nice and cozy here. It's better than my stone hut. What happened to the ship?
There's one the day after tomorrow. They can pick you up off Gillen Sands, do you know it?
I do. What time?
About dusk.
Good. Lassie, my heart leapt when I saw you go into that shop. I knew you'd gone for my breakfast.
You shall have some.
Oh, this is wonderful. Look.
Ah, David, I see I'm as unwelcome as I thought, which is why I took the precaution of bringing my daughter.
Hello, Mr. Balfour. I should allow him in. He comes to apologize. I'm sure it'll be the only time in your life you'll receive an apology from a Lord Advocate.
This is Katrina Stewart, James Stewart's daughter. Lord Grant and Miss Grant.
David, your name on the list of witnesses provoked Simon Campbell to overreaching himself. It was he who made that idiotic, fatuous attempt on your life. I had nothing to do with it.
Perhaps that was fortunate for me. Your lordship is well known for not making mistakes.
Young man, I came here to offer you an explanation. I do not expect to be abused for my pains.
It seems to me you show a fine sensitivity. Simon Campbell bungled his attempt on me, but you won't bungle yours on James Stewart. It's clear I'm better off with Simon Campbell.
Then you know not where your true interests lie. You live by simple rules, David, because your world is simple. But who protects that world for you? I do. Who enables you to practice your religion as you please? I do. If your king must bend to the law and not be above it, you owe that to me too. Not to Highland savages like the Stewarts who put a man on the throne with delusions of divine right.
I've seen Campbells as savages, Stewarts.
Aye, but they're savages on the right side and the Stewarts are savages on the wrong. I'm a Highlander myself, Mr. Balfour. I know of not any finer people in the world, but they're 500 years behind England. They're a tribal people and must be brought into the realm of the nation state. A struggle has been going on in these islands for centuries, of which you are only dimly aware. A struggle to curb the absolute right of kings, and I believe in that struggle. If a sparrow must fall that a lark can rise, then the sparrow must fall.
I can't argue with you. You have answers to questions I haven't even thought of. But if they all add up to this statement that James Stewart must hang, then I say they're wrong. And I think maybe you would have. Once.
I wish to protect you. I'm not sure why, but you will not be advised. I have no more wish to see James Stewart die than you have.
Well, you could prevent it?
No, I could not. But there is someone who could. If we had him.
Alan is no more guilty than James.
I think we should go. I feel sorry for Alan Breck. The future of Scotland belongs more to James Stewart dead than it does to him. He dreams of new Cullodens. Better he'd died on the field of battle than end his days in some squalid French tenement. I am sorry, Miss Stewart.
Goodbye, Miss Stewart. Goodbye, Mr. Balfour. I said you should have an apology.
Lying, treacherous Scot. He'll live to regret every word.
Did you kill Mungo, Alan?
Do you really think I would do a thing like that?
Oh, be damned to the Lord Advocate. The porridge is all burnt.
I think he means you to go nearer. He wants to tell you something.
Send a doctor outside.
Would you mind, Doctor?
Oh, of course.
What is it, Uncle?
I just want to tell you. Didn't let him charge you too much.
It's all yours now, Davy. The house and all the land. I don't want you to give evidence at the trial. I couldn't bear it. To lose you both. Even my father says you can't help him. I'll not let you go. I'll not. Please, Davy.
What shall we do then?
We'll stay here. They'll leave us alone.
They'll leave us alone if we don't interfere. They'll leave us alone if we stay here, buried, deaf and dumb and blind. I don't agree with Alan. But he's ready to die for what he believes in. I can't do less. He taught me that.
Lassie? What are you doing out here? Has something happened to the ship?
Oh, no, the ship's all right. Alan, you've got to stop him. David's going to the trial tomorrow to give evidence.
I thought that was what you wanted.
No, I'll lose them both. I can't bear it. You've got to get my father out of prison.
Don't be daft, girl. Break into Edinburgh Castle.
You can do it. You're the only one that can. Listen, I've a plan.
No, I will not listen. You must be insane. Your mind has become unhinged.
But, Alan, he didn't do it.
No, I will not risk myself on such a mad errand. For what? For James? What's he to Scotland? What would he do for Scotland if he was set free? Except bury the claymores and let them rot in the earth. No. You should not be thinking of your father now. But Scotland. Scotland, lassie. Do you know what that means?
But he didn't do it, Alan. He didn't do it. He didn't kill the Campbell.
You have never left these shores. So you don't know what it's like to long for the sweet-smelling air of the Highlands, where a man could be free, for the sound of pipes plaintive on the wind.
Oh, Alan, Alan, Alan.
Would you hand it all to the English on a platter? Because that's what James would do. But not me. I'm for France, where there are others waiting for the day when we'll raise the clans again. Aye. Stewarts and Camerons, Appin,
Clan Chatton, Fraser and Athol, Clan Mackintosh and Lochiel. All fine bonny men who wait for the day when we'll return. I promised them we'd be back. Would you have me desert them? I'll not do it. Not for James. I'll die for Scotland, but not for him.
Aye. You die for Scotland, but who wants you to? Who wants you to? It's over, Alan. Can you no see? It's finished. Finished. There's no more fighting in us.
It's not over. Not yet. We'll come again. They're waiting for us to return. They're just waiting for us to come back.
Sorry for Alan Breck. Better he'd died on the field of battle.
Don't you understand? There'll be no next time. There was never a this time either.
But he didn't do it, Alan. He didn't do it.
Did he tell you how they died? Lonely old men in attic rooms.
Enough blood has been shed in the cause of the Stewarts.
But he didn't do it, Alan. He didn't kill the Campbell.
I don't understand it. He should have been here by now. He's not here yet.
We can't wait.
You must wait. I know you'll be here.
Oh, who goes there? Alan Breck, Stewart, to see the governor of the castle.
the summer's glow, the winter snow are not to me just scenery. When treetops sway, I long to say, oh, thank you, Lord, for sharing them with me. Life, I believe, love we receive, we shouldn't take too casually. For all my days, in many ways, I'll thank the Lord for sharing